Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for mid-January right through to mid-February 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details, and I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, this is your first twin flame reading of the year. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. You may have found that your twin flame connection has been a little bit dampened recently because we have had Mercury and Mars in retrograde, okay? Now, of course, Mercury goes direct on okay, that's a lot of cards. Mercury goes direct on the 18th of January and Mars goes direct on the 12th. So that's when you're going to start to see a little bit more communication, a little bit more action between you and your twin, okay? So let us see what is happening for you in particular. Now, there's lots of different planetary alignments going on that will affect the twin flame connection, but in particular, of course, those two, Mercury and Mars, will really, shall we say, make a major impact on your twin flame connection. I'm just going to get some final cards. Also, I'd like to apologize for the length of time it has taken me to get this reading to you. I've gone to my folks' house for a couple of weeks over the holidays to help out. I will be back in my usual space in the next couple of days. But their neighbors were doing some major DIY, okay, and it has been super loud. So it's not really been a vacation for me. It has been super loud, so I couldn't even do the readings if I tried because you wouldn't be able to hear what I was saying, okay? So let's get straight to your twin flame connection. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Can you please make them aware for their highest good from mid-January right through to mid-February 2023? Okay, so let us see what we can see. Okay, so now your first card here is the mouse. Okay, so you've had real difficulty with this twin flame connection, and there's an energy here straight away, my beautiful Scorpio. It's interesting, as soon as because I'm scrying at the same time as doing your reading, as soon as I touch this card, I'm actually seeing a pinball machine in the water, okay? Now, pinball machines, of course, it could mean that you feel you've been pushed from pillar to post with this twin flame connection. You may have even been asking yourself, is this your twin or is this a false flame? Remember, there is a very fine line between a twin flame and a false flame, okay? If anyone is emotionally, physically, mentally abusive, narcissistic in any shape or form, that is not twin flame. I want you to be aware of that. Twin flames, you're meant to meet each other in each lifetime to trigger the things that are within you that need to be healed, okay? So it's like showing a mirror up to yourself, shall we say. So you can look at all the things within yourself in order to process them and become the best version of yourself. You tend to meet your twin when you've gone through a very difficult breakup or experience in, you know, other areas of your life before you meet your twin. And then you meet your twin and they are there presented to sometimes have the difficult task to prod you in certain areas in order to emotionally process things that are perhaps have been off limits to other people. So it is a catalyst for change, that relationship. So I just want you to be aware of what is the difference between a twin flame and a false flame, okay? So with the mouse card and the pinball, some of you may have been feeling that you've been pushed from pillar to post with this person. Perhaps you don't know really where you stood with this person, this twin, because I am picking up that this is your twin. I feel like your person has had a lot of childhood issues. There's a lot of trauma here that they are working on, but my guides are giving me this sense of past feelings being held onto, and that you may have been, before you met your twin, okay, you may have entered into non-reciprocal positions in relationships and friendships. This is from, yeah, my guides are giving me this sense that other experiences that you have had, my beautiful Scorpio, you may have overgiven. Oh, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're giving me this sense of the acceptance of mediocrity. Sorry, I just get that right. The acceptance of mediocrity. You deserve better, okay? In situations before you even met this twin. So you may have gone through a difficult breakup before you met your twin, where you accepted less than you truly deserve, okay? And you may have overgiven. And when you met your twin, it's almost like they triggered things within this union to help you push past obstacles that you may have experienced. Now, this may not resonate for everybody, this part, but this is what's coming through. So, I mean, pinball may be relevant in some way. It could even be an image that you'll see over the next 4 or 5 weeks that will symbolize some sort of communication back and forth between you and your twin, okay? But I feel like it's gone a little bit quiet. I feel like you were very... I feel like you were very open and loving towards this twin. I feel like you were very generous with your time, but there's something that you're holding on to before you met this twin. Okay, now I'm not here to blame anybody or take sides. I'm here to understand the root of each person's journey before I can see what happens as you coming together with your twin. We will see your twin's side of the street in a moment. I'm not trying to call anyone out, my beautiful Scorpio. I'm just picking up on this energy that perhaps you went through some sort of difficult breakup or even experienced something regarding the foundations of love itself, where there was some sort of baggage or holding on to pain. Okay, and it's almost like there's a repetitive cycle here. So even if, for example, when you were a child yourself, you witnessed parents divorcing, or perhaps you were bullied when you were a teenager, there's this sense of you giving love and it not being reciprocated, or you seeing parents separating, or there's this, because the mouse is like to play small, okay, to feel like sometimes you're not enough. Now, these are inner feelings, because I'm getting this sense it's like this, yeah, inner sense. I'm going to pull a card on it. I know there's going to be a lot of you out there that's like, nope, nope, not my story, not my energy. But I'm just getting this sense of something in before you met your twin. And this rarely comes up in a reading for the chaser. There's something in your past that perhaps you've been holding on to. Knight of Wands, perhaps someone cheated on you before you met your twin and you feel guarded, or perhaps you felt like you were attracting people who are here today, gone tomorrow. You may even have experienced in childhood, perhaps a parent cheated or something like that, because we've got the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is like there's a lot of lust, there's a lot of passion, but it's not sustainable. The person doesn't stick around. But I feel like this is before your twin, before meeting your twin, okay? And I feel like this is something that perhaps has influenced the way you operate in love going forward, okay? Because they're giving me this sense that when you met your twin, it's almost like something else had made you play small, or I don't want to say robbed you of that sense of playfulness, openness, that passion. It's almost like you froze. That's what I keep getting here, okay? Thanks so much. If that's the case, I'm sending you so much love and hugs out there to you all, because it's very difficult to overcome a traumatic experience and open yourself up to the twin flame journey. And I feel like your twin actually has gone through something very similar, okay? That's why it's been this push and pull energy. Page of Wands in the reverse, King of Cups, okay? Now, when we've got the Page of Wands in reverse, I get this sense that perhaps it's like you don't just want to fling. You're looking for someone to settle down with. You're looking for something other. But I feel when you met this person, this twin, perhaps I get this sense of there being a boundary, like I'm not going to fall in love. I'm not going to fall in love with this person. And then you fell very deeply connected to this person. I get this sense of I'm not committing. Okay. There's also with the Page of Wands in the reverse, this is like questioning fidelity or questioning loyalty. So I feel trust issues here straight off the bat. And these trust issues, although they may have been triggered by your twin because perhaps there's been some sort of behavior there to make you feel a little bit off center with this person, I feel like it extends from beyond. It's almost like this happened way before you even met this person. So I feel someone else has either exhibited something that you cannot trust in a relationship, or you've witnessed this from childhood, okay? Because we have the King of Cups here, this indicates actually that you have so much love to give. You're such a pure heart, but the King of Cups can also be a protector of the heart space, someone who is very composed in their emotions, even though you have a wealth of emotions deep down within. It's like you find it hard to let people have access to that space deep within. But I feel like you really opened up to this person to a certain degree, but I'm just getting the sense that there was something about you that was a bit off limits with this person because there's some sort of trust issue, okay? And again, this may not resonate with everybody, but I'm getting a strong sense with this particular reading that there's a major trust issue with my beautiful Scorpios out there. And I know that's such an obvious thing to say because they always say Scorpios are so suspicious. I'm a Scorpio too. But I'm getting something that has been the cause of this, okay? And I feel like you are trying to, how can I put that? Because the mouse in the Lenormand deck is, it's a sense of worry. It's a sense of feeling like you're containing yourself. I feel like perhaps right now you've been feeling with this twin flame connection, I can't hit the feeling that they're giving me. I'll always be honest and say I can't quite grab the feeling that they're giving me. But it's almost like you feel numb, or this sense of not existing, shall I say? I can't get it. You may feel like this person, your twin, is very scarce in your life and very draining of your energy. And you may feel like there's an undercurrent, something you can't put your finger on or you can't trust about this person. You may have felt like this person wasted your time, but it's actually pinpointed a trigger within you that has caused you to feel that sense of anxiety, because the mouse in the Lenormand deck is all about anxiety, fears. So I feel like this person has triggered some fears. Now, I'm not saying this person's a saint, and I'm not saying that you're a saint either, my beautiful Scorpio, but I'm getting this sense that something's been triggered here in this connection, and it's made you worry about whether this person wanted to be with you long term, and that's right from the start. So I feel right from the start, this has been a little bit of an uneven or unbalanced connection, okay? Now, with the Fool card here, I get this sense of you not wanting to return to this twin because I feel you can't trust this person. The Fool card is also about opening yourself up to a new journey, but the Fool card indicates independence, but also needing to take a leap of faith. Now, I'm going to see what kind of leap of faith you're taking, because I get this sense that you're like done with your twin. You're holding on. Because I get this sense, and I don't want it to sound like, I'm contradicting myself, because I'm getting this sense of you really longing for this person, but also swinging like a mood swing in energy where you're like, but I don't want this person. No, I'm not going to allow this person to have access to me. I get this sense of, not anger, but I get this sense of, I was really good to this person. I opened up my heart, my soul. I feel like there is something that's off limits about you, my beautiful Scorpio, that perhaps you have not allowed your twin to have access to. But I mean, we're all entitled to have that part of ourselves that is off limits. But I get the sense that you wanted to share that with this person, and you actually let this person in deep. Okay, and I feel like this person very immature, your twin. You're more spiritually evolved than this person. You're showing up as a king. I mean, you're showing up as a king of cups. So you're showing up in your own energy. You know who you are. You know what you want. But deep down, there are some insecurities that have been triggered by this connection. And you may have tried to fight those that insecurity, but I feel it's raised a certain level of sensitivity within you that you felt very... off-center, if that makes sense. But the Fool card, I get this sense of you wanting to have new love, because I feel this twin flame connection has been very difficult. It's left you questioning love. I feel like it's robbed you of your sense of self in some areas. And I think that's the energy I couldn't get, because I get the sense of feeling invisible or lost, or and I feel this twin flame connection has made you question everything. Question your intuition, question your sense of love. And, you know, thanks so much for it, guys, great angels. But I feel there was something in a past situation that has kept you feeling stuck. The Chariot card. You feel like this goes nowhere. You feel like it goes round and round in circles. And with the Chariot card energy, this is a really deep connection. This is a very complex reading, shall we say, straight away. And I get the sense that there's something that perhaps you've not been able to overcome. Yeah, you haven't been able to move on from it either. Okay, it's like you want to go, but you also want to stay. I feel like you didn't want to actually leave this connection because there is love there. You showed up as a King of Cups. You love this person with all of your heart and your soul. And I feel like you've been very sympathetic to this person. You feel that there is a psychic bond between you and this person. But I also get this worry that the connection has gone cold. Now, just to let you know, again, Mercury and Mars have been retrograde, so that can mean a lot for twin flame connections. It means, you know, there is a distance whilst there is self-healing. You know, whenever twin flames go really quiet, it means they're doing the work. We've got the Ten of Swords there in reverse, so I get this sense that you want a new start, but you feel stuck. Okay, those two cards is like, it's almost like you've got a push and pull within you. Now, I've just put that deck down and the card has moved, and my guide is actually pointing at this card. So I think they want you to have this one, the Devil in reverse. Now, some of you may, I feel like you're freeing yourself up from something that has kept you feeling stuck. And perhaps the twin that you were dealing with had some sort of addiction, substance abuse, or perhaps you met this person when, you know, you were intoxicated and there was this passionate connection. I mean, I get more of a sense that you're bonded. There's like trauma bonding here. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like you and this person, you understand each other's pain as much as you understand each other's joy, and it's on a different level. That's what I'm picking up on. So I'm picking up on two very deep individuals who are connected at an otherworldly level, but I feel like it's time to break free, or you want to break free, or I get the sense that you're walking away because you can't do this anymore, okay? But it's almost made you feel small, like you want to get out there and perhaps date again, but it's almost like you feel uncertain to do so, okay? Six of Pentacles, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, there's a certain degree where you're leaving this up to fate, because the Six of Pentacles is all about you know, hoping that the universe steps in and shows you a sign. So I feel you've perhaps been asking the universe to give you an omen or some sort of indication. I feel like you are trying to become more balanced in your emotions. You've tempered your emotions in some way, which is of course important, but I feel it's more important to be to acknowledge that the feelings and intuition within you, you've been given these gifts for a reason, and that they are there to help guide you through life. So do not temper your intuition. If it's off about something with your twin, it's so important to realize then that it's telling you something, it's giving you a message. I feel like you've been very generous with this person. I feel with this card, I feel you're just looking for fairness, you're looking for reciprocity. And with that pinball machine that came up there, I mean, as I said, it could be a symbol that you'll see in the next 4 or 5 weeks just before your twin reaches out. Or it could also be this sense that, you know, my guys were giving me this sense that you have accepted mediocre energy or mediocre behavior perhaps from this situation, and I feel like you're now only looking for reciprocal connections where because you want someone to share your life with. Now, because we do have the 6 of Pentacles here as well, this really connects to my guys. Interesting. Okay, normally I would think the swords connect to Mercury, but they're actually giving me a sense that the 6 of Pentacles is connected to Mercury, which means now when Mercury goes direct from the 18th, I feel you've got more, there's more of a connection between you and your twin when they will reach out. But we're going to go and see a little bit closer. You know what? I just get this sense that you're trying to cut this person off because the sacrifices you've made, just too much. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is you're looking for stability. Okay. But also you're holding on to something that perhaps has kept you feeling a bit stuck, because 4 of Pentacles is you're saving yourself for someone that you feel truly deserves you. And at this moment in time, you feel that this person did not give their heart in the same way. And remember, twin flames are like magnets, okay? So you've got 2 magnets that are identical in polarities. Twin flames normally have had a similar journey in life where they've got trust issues or insecurities. They've had a difficult journey, trauma, and I feel there's trauma bonding with you and this person. And the magnets are identical. So that means there's a push and pull. They never quite connect. There's always a space in between, but it's so magnetic. And they both need to remain apart in order to do the spiritual work, okay? And once they both spiritually evolve separately, then they come together in a different match, a different frequency. And if the chaser is always chasing, then the runner is always going to run. And as soon as the chaser stops and focuses on themselves, that encourages the runner to actually come towards and do the actual work. And I feel by you walking away, you're actually the catalyst for change in this connection, okay? And this is a very complex energy that I'm picking up. I'm just going to go one more on this for you. They keep bringing back the devil in reverse here for me, which I feel there's been a very... Now, just because twin flames are meant for each other doesn't mean that sometimes their behavior might not be toxic, okay? I feel like there's a toxic pattern that perhaps has been emulated in your relationship. And it may be that this person comes in when they need emotional grounding or stability, or they come to you when they feel it's like you're an emotional rock to this person. Whenever anything goes wrong in their world, they come in for healing, or they come in towards you for fixing, okay? And I feel like you're trying to break that cycle. So I feel the devil card in reverse is actually a very positive energy for you, because the chariot in the reverse was like you were feeling stuck, okay? But the devil in the reverse indicates you're trying to unblock by walking away, okay? 9 of Cups in the reverse. At one stage, this was everything you ever wished for, but not anymore, okay? You feel like it's caused you unfulfillment, and it's caused you, it's almost like you don't even know what you want anymore. You know that you want love. You know that you want to find someone who is stable, who wants to settle down. But with the twin flame connection, the 9 of Cups in the reverse is like you didn't get your wish. And this feeling of knowingness, you know that this person is your twin. So if you know, how could it not be working right now? How is it hasn't worked out in the way that you thought it would work out? And everything is in divine timing. They're actually giving me 111 in the water right now. 111, they'll give me this sense that things are working behind the scenes and divine timing is in order. So you will be connected to this person. It's almost like right now you're not talking to this person, or there's mistrust. Ace of Swords, you may have felt like this person told you an untruth. I feel like you're walking away. I feel like part of you doesn't even want to talk to this person anymore at this moment in time, because you just want accountability, and you want this person to just be honest and open. See, the thing is, if you're honest and open with a Scorpio, we can take it. Then we know where we're at, where we stand. But if you keep something from a Scorpio, then it's like, well, no. If you can't have the courage, and this person, your twin, has got the Strength card, so the Courage card there, I feel like this person is working on themselves. And I do feel like this person is going to tell you that they've been going through counseling, okay? But we will get to that in a moment. But I feel part of you is like, how can I trust? How can I trust? Because this person, they've disconnected. Now your person, the person you're dealing with here, is emotionally avoidant. Okay, you don't need me to tell you that. You already know that. But because you're walking away, even though you're worried about, what if I walk away? Maybe, maybe it will all turn out right in the end. But I feel you're doing the right thing by taking control and just focusing on yourself. It's so important. The Four of Pentacles is a reminder to find your stability and to focus on your own needs and think about your future. Because when you've got the Four of Pentacles and you've got the mouse there, it's like stagnancy. Nothing is happening. It just feels like a struggle. And your person is showing up in the heart space. So this person is thinking about settling down. They are thinking about love. But I'm getting this sense here that right now, my beautiful Scorpio, there's part of you that is nervous because of what has gone on before, the past. Okay, now of course, you can't just put a band-aid on things and pretend it's fixed and just move on from there. There needs to be a conversation. And with this, I feel like this person is going to tell you that they love you. Okay, this person is, I'm getting a sense this person is emotionally less mature than you. Okay, we all have different stages of our journey, and eventually we come into a frequency. This person is in their heart space. They're really looking deep within themselves to see how they feel. I mean, the first pile is your pile, how you're feeling about the situation. Second pile is your person's pile, how they're feeling about this situation with you. And they love you. This person really does love you. They have an emotional connection with you. They have a passion, a bond. This person, they see that you bring them fulfillment and joy, and they actually enjoy being in your company. I get the sense that there's part of this person that they focus a lot on their career, or they focus on their financial stability. Okay, let me just pull a card on this heart for the Page of Pentacles. This person, it's like this person, when they think of you, they want to give you the world, but there's something preventing this person from doing that, because the Page of Pentacles is like, dare I say, this person is almost learning to be romantic, because I feel like this person is very practical. This person, not to say that earth signs are not romantic, that's not true at all. I've dated a couple of earth signs and they're really wonderful, romantic, sensual beings. But I get this sense that your person has been focusing a lot on work, or there's something in this person's childhood where they were told to focus on money, focus on status. Okay. Also, this person, this twin, feels like they've only got a little to offer you. Let me just pull a card on that energy. Yeah, ego. Six of Wands is like this person, they want success, and they feel like they haven't reached that sense of success yet where they could offer you something that is worthy of your attention, shall we say. Now, I know this sounds really like, how can I put that? It sounds, okay, let me put it this way. So I have a friend who is dating a person, and this person earned a lot of money, okay? And my friend did not earn so much, but was happy in her job, was really happy where she was at, but she didn't earn as much as the person who was really interested in her. And the person who's really interested in her, very wealthy, would go to the best places, go and have the best everything, right? And they would just living the life that they obviously had acquired for themselves. But my friend, even though there was feelings, my friend felt inadequate. Even though she loved this person and he loved her, she felt inadequate. She almost felt like she was getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And he was not making her feel that way. It was the idea of what she thought she should achieve in life. And I get this sense from this person. So if, and I'm not saying that you earn more money than your twin or this, that, and the other, but it's almost like this person looks at you and goes, what can I give Scorpio that they don't already have? And you're looking at this person like, I want the truth, I want your attention, I want love. Those things are free. So I feel like this person, there's something from childhood because they keep showing up in page energy. The pages mean there's some sort of trauma from childhood, okay? Let me just clarify. What is in the way of this twin flame connection? Four of Cups. Okay, now the Four of Cups is a card of feeling a lot of disappointment in life. This person, I get this sense this person expected to be very, very successful. I get this person feels unfulfilled in what they've achieved, and they feel like they haven't, this person definitely regrets separating from you, that's for sure. We've got the Lovers card there in the reverse. This person, they know that you are their twin, and the Lovers card in reverse indicates that this person has made some bad choices, shall we say, or regrets the choices that they've made in this twin flame connection. Now, I do feel like what's happened in this person's past is they've witnessed, I feel like this person has witnessed divorce in their childhood. I feel like this person has seen their parents separate, and it was a very bitter separation, okay? And I feel like this person was always put in the middle of this connection, of their parents or guardians connection, and it's almost like this person promised themselves they would never fall in love because it's too painful, okay? Page of Cups, yep, never falling in love, not doing it. I'm just pulling the cards just to clarify the energies that I'm picking up. Page of Cups in reverse, nope, I'm never offering love, I'm not accepting love. Very immature in their energy. This person, the Eight of Wands as well, this trauma has kept them stuck. Now, this person may have confided in you, my beautiful Scorpio, that they grew up in a very difficult, maybe even dysfunctional household, okay? Now, I'm not here to point fingers, as I said. None of us come to this lifetime with a manual of how to do life. We're all just getting by, trying to experience life, understand it, and make the best choices in the moments that we've got. But I feel like this person has made some very unusual choices, shall we say, but it's based on what they've experienced in childhood. They've allowed those experiences to govern their fear. Emotionally avoidant is what I'm getting. Emotionally avoidant because they've witnessed a divorce or separation of some sorts. Very, like the Eight of Wands there in the reverse, it's like love is bad news. These two cards together, love for this person equals bad news. I feel like they've got a mission to work really hard, earn a lot of money, and it's like when they feel like they've reached a certain level of success, only then will they say, okay, maybe I will open my heart up. But, and that's not to help you in any way, my beautiful Scorpio. That's not going to help you. I get it. But I'm trying to understand why this person has taken a step back. Okay. Now, twin flames, as I said, it's like you meet your twin whenever you've gone through a very difficult experience. They come towards you, and it's like showing a mirror up to each other. So when you look at your twin, my beautiful Scorpio, they will trigger things within you that need healing, and vice versa. And the chaser normally is the one who is more spiritually evolved and says, okay, I'm going to be brave enough. I'm going to have the courage to jump on in and open myself up to vulnerability in this connection. And the runner tends to be the one who's emotionally avoidant. They allow fear to get in the way, and they disconnect from the twin flame connection because they feel powerless, okay? They feel overwhelmed in their emotions. But your person is currently like this, okay? Now, Now, the energies that I've got here are Aries energy. I've got Leo energy going on here as well. We've also got some Taurus, got a little bit of Scorpio going on, and we've got some Aquarius as well. A little bit of Sag and Cancerian. Now, this doesn't mean your person is sun, moon, or rising in those signs, but it can mean that they have placements in those areas that are currently affecting their energy. I would say your person is currently working on themselves. Okay, they're opening themselves up to love. Yes, there is loyalty. They've got the dog, but they've also got the fox. So it's almost like they've got trust issues as well, because they're presenting as loyal, but because they've been through some sort of emotional trauma, they also have trust issues. Now, if you've got two people coming together who love each other dearly, and they're both very guarded because they've both got trust issues, you got two people who are going to be suspicious of each other all the time until those trust issues are processed and worked through. And remember, the cup of love starts with the self first. If you've got codependency, insecurity, trust issues, self-loathing, if you've got all those things in your own cup of love first, you can't extend it to another person, because you're going to swap that cup and it's going to be similar. Okay, so then it's going to be a very unbalanced relationship. But this person, they've got the Courage card, which of course is the Strength card. So this person's currently going through self-care. They're opening themselves up to find that power within them. I also get this sense that this person is seeing the bigger picture. They realize how they have let their past rule their current emotions. So they've been influenced by experiences from the past, and they're only beginning to really see that, really realize it, and do something about it. Okay, because the Courage card is to overcome difficulty, to overcome struggle, is to look at their thoughts and actions and how they match up. Okay, this person, I feel, has not taken the initiative. They've not been a leader in relationships, shall we say. And because we got a Page of Wands here, I'm just going to pull a card on this one moment, please. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? King of Cups, yeah. Queen of Cups there is basically insecure. Okay, this person is very insecure, very sensitive as well, and very emotionally ungrounded. But I feel like they're going to try and be a lot bolder. Yeah, I mean, it keeps showing up here. Four of Wands in the reverse, separation. So they're afraid of being left. They're afraid. There's abandonment issues here with this person. And I know that sounds counterproductive, shall we say, because you feel like this person perhaps has either ghosted you or left you in some way, my beautiful Scorpio. And there's feelings here of, okay, thanks so much, I'm so grateful. They're showing me a bucket with a hole in it, and there's water leaking out of it. So they're giving me this sense of disappointment, worry about unpredictable circumstances in the future. Can be feelings of rejection is what they're giving me as well. I mean, it's such a weird image to get, a bucket with a hole in it. I mean, it can mean that they're trying to hold all in the emotions, but it's slowly starting to leak out. It's almost like they're trying to hold it all in together, but it's showing up in the form of self-sabotage for this person, okay? And I get this sense that they may have even taken okay, I'm getting a lot of energies. This person is very emotionally fraught. That's why it's a very complex reading. Let me address the first part. Is this person is afraid of being left. They have abandonment issues. So in order to remain in control, this person felt like they should leave first. Because if they leave first, then that means they don't get hurt, even though they do hurt themselves, because emotionally their heart is with you. So I feel like this person is afraid of being abandoned, because I feel like this person has been abandoned in the past by a parent or a guardian. Okay, this person may have even grown up with their grandparents, is what I'm feeling here, because we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. But that's not going to be true to everybody. I just get this sense of there being some sort of separation this person witnessed, and it's left them very unable to form. Oh gosh, it's not that they're not able to form deep emotional bonds, because they are. They have one with you, but I get this sense that this person is as soon as they start to think for the long term, they start to freak out that once you get to really know them, that you would leave. So in order to remain in control, they decide to leave first. That's what I'm getting there. And the second energy is, of course, that this person is, and this part may not resonate for everyone. Some of them may have taken a karmic because they feel if they take someone that perhaps they're not fully in love with, they can never fully be hurt. Okay, so I know it sounds like such a skewed logic, but that's what I'm picking up on here. 9 of Wands. This person is a very damaged person. I mean, we all have traumas and experiences where we're wounded, but this person is very guarded, very cautious. And I'm not here to make an excuse for anybody. If this person has exhibited bad behavior, then there's, this person needs to take accountability for that. And I do see with this person becoming bolder. This person is going to take the initiative. You will hear from this person. They're going to take action. This person is going to send a message. But I feel like this person is repairing themselves. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. So this person is focusing not just on their work, because the 8 of Pentacles is about a commitment to oneself. 8 is the number of the self. So I feel like this person is working on themselves. And I feel like they want to be true to their heart. I feel like they allowed ambition to override their heart. Okay, I'm going to go one more before I move on to the outcome energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Whoa. Okay, I'm just going to go get that because it flew right over there. One moment, please. Okay, before I even go get it, it's a 3 of Cups in the reverse. So what they're indicating here is that this person has no third party. I'll go get it. One moment, please. If they were having any substances, or they were, I feel like this person is on the wagon, shall we say. This person's not going out partying, drinking every night, things like that. 3 of Cups in the reverse. This person, there's nobody else. Okay, I'm going to go again. I feel like it's just you, my beautiful Scorpio, because we've got the 3 of Cups here. It's almost like you're not sure if you can trust whether this person's got someone else. And right now you're just focusing on having fun for you. I feel like you're, I do feel like this person is loyal, actually. 7 of Wands. They're just guarded, super guarded here. And they don't really want to give up on this connection. This person, as soon as you step back, if you notice, this person comes towards you because they don't want to allow you to leave their life. But it's important to realize that if this keeps occurring, then this person's not spiritually evolving. And whilst it's incredible to be with your twin, but if they're not stepping up into the level of spiritual maturity that you require in order to have access to your life, you need to step back so that they can step up. Okay, and if they keep refusing to step up, then it's time to just move on. And I feel like you're at that stage where you're gone. You're moving on, okay? You're moving on. Now, as I'm touching these 2 cards together, I'm seeing a very famous painting in the water right now. I'm seeing, oh, what's that? So famous, I can't remember what it's called. It's Michelangelo, Creation of Adam, the 2 fingers coming together in electricity. So I feel like this person's either going to reach out. I mean, they may have even, they may reach out and send you that picture, a picture of that. It's the 2 fingers touching in the electric spark. I'm only seeing the fingers. I'm not seeing the whole painting. Okay, I just want you to be aware. I'm just seeing the 2 fingers coming together, that spark of electricity. So I feel this person is thinking about the passion that you and this person share, and that this person, they don't want to let go of that. But again, it's important to realize that if this person just keeps coming back and then leaving and coming back and then leaving, they're not doing the spiritual work that is necessary to be in the twin flame connection. You could be with, you could know your twin and they could take years to spiritually evolve. Okay, I always say to everybody, never wait for your twin to spiritually evolve, because whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. And if, you know, your twin comes to you in a better frequency and you're not in the space to receive them in that point in your life, there will be a point where you both get to decide, are we going to make this happen or not? And then you get to choose, and then you'll walk away forever if the answer is no, and you'll come together in union if the answer is yes. But for the month of, well, mid-January into February, this person is going to try and prove to you that they are loyal. We have the dog there. And the dog I mean, we flip the energies. The first pile, your pile. Second pile, your person's pile. Third pile is your person's pile because it's the outcome. And then the last pile is your pile because it's the outcome, okay? So this person is showing up with the dog. And the dog represents loyalty. It represents a deep bond. And I feel with this energy here, I feel like they want to protect this union. I feel this person sees you as their twin. I actually feel like this person doesn't really understand what twin flame is. I feel like this person sees you as a soulmate. And I feel like they will tell you that they see you as their soulmate. And because we got the fox here, this is mistrust. This person has trust issues, okay? The fox is... I feel like this person, I'm going to pull a card on this because I'm getting two energies. One is, okay, this is a bizarre thing to say, and I think this has come up before, my beautiful Scorpio. I get this sense that they forgot. It's like you thought they forgot your birthday, but actually they intentionally did not message you for your birthday because it was their warped way. And I know this sounds awful. If anyone's playing emotional games like that, then it's not the time to be with that person, okay? You deserve better, my beautiful Scorpio. But what I'm getting is this person didn't message you for your birthday, is what is showing up. And they did it on purpose to see if you cared. Now, this is something that they learned in childhood. This is, I mean, again, if my twin was showing up doing that, my beautiful Scorpio, I'd be like, no. You're not ready and you don't have access, and I'm moving on until such time as there's better behavior. But I just want you to be aware. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Okay. So Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this person was working actually, but they did remember. I'm just pulling a quick card on it for those Scorpios out there who this person, there was a conversation about missed birthday. Knight of Pentacles, you know, they didn't come forward and message you. But the Six of Pentacles is like they did want to give to you. They did want to send you a message. Okay? But they felt they wanted to like leave it out. Okay? Again, game playing, not into that. Don't like that energy. Okay? But that's, I'm only getting a small percentage in the water that has happened to. But because it's come up there, I have to mention it, okay? This is a very complex reading, my beautiful Scorpio. I feel like you've been dealing with this person for a long time, okay? That's why there's a lot of history that's going on in this connection. Can you please show me the fox? Because the fox can be a very strategic energy. So I just want to see if this person's intentions are pure, judgment. They do want to, they feel it's unfinished business. They got two major arcanas here. The judgment card indicates they judge themselves for their behavior, but the judgment says they want a second chance. They want to rekindle this, okay? When you get this card, it's a card of second chances. They see you as their soul path. They're listening to their inner calling. They recognize that they let their fears get in the way of this. I feel like it's almost like you mistrust them, they mistrust you, and nobody's like moving forward on this. Excuse me. I also feel like this person is leaving their old life behind. So I feel like you will hear that this person is either leaving a job or getting a new job in some way. If they're retired, though, for example, this person may have found a spiritual path, where it's almost like they're leaving some old beliefs behind. But this person is in a period of self-evaluation, okay, where they want a healthier lifestyle. They want to be a better version of themselves. And we've got the World card there, which indicates unfinished business. They feel this is not done yet. Okay, this person cannot let you go. No matter what, this person cannot let you go. Even if you walk away, even if you block them on everything, they will somehow find a way to message you. And that sounds a bit stalkery, I know. But I feel like this person's intentions are pure. But they've been trying to overcome some very damaging behavior that has made them act a certain way. Okay, but deep down there is love. They're coming at you from the heart space. And with the dog, loyalty. I mean, they've got the World card showing up here. They're entering a cycle. Now, I'm only picking the uprights in this, but the World card in reverse tells me this person feels like you and them have not reached your full potential in this lifetime. Also, I feel with the World card, they're coming into a cycle where they feel like you're both on the same page. So let me just pull a card on that energy that's coming through. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Now, the images, oh, they give me a song right now. The images and songs that come up in the scrying, they may not mean anything to you right now, but in the next 4 or 5 weeks, they may mean something. Suddenly you may see a pinball machine, or your person reaches out and sends you that painting, that Michelangelo, the 2 fingers connecting. So they may mean nothing right now, but in the next 4 or 5 weeks, look out for them. So this person's in a self-evaluation period. These cards keep coming up for this person, okay? Lovers in reverse. They keep thinking about how it ended, okay? And I feel part of them did expect you to reach out to them. But because you have not, they're feeling pretty fed up. And I do feel like this person was looking for an omen. I feel like they are disappointed in themselves, the way that they refuse to open up to this connection. But there is some sort of separation that influenced this person. Now, it could have been a past relationship. It could have been their last relationship could have ended very badly and damaged their themselves emotionally. And they found it hard to open up. So when they met you, they mistrusted you. So this is why I say, I get this sense that you and this person have a trauma bond. Something very, Page of Wands. We got Page of Wands again. This person's going to be bold. Pages bring news. So I feel like this person's going to reach out. They're going to tell you that they are loyal, that you can trust them. And the typical thing that Scorpio is going to go, well, of course, a person who, a person who was dishonest would also say, trust me, you can trust me. So I feel like you're going to use your intuition here. But the Page of Wands, I do feel like this person's very immature in their energy and they do want a commitment. This person is showing up. Even if you look up a Page of Wands, it's someone who is almost discovering themselves, but is true blue. Someone who is passionate, supportive, and wants commitment. Who is overcoming any obstacles to really look at wanting to grow something from the very start, now that they're really analyzing things. So again, they're showing up in that Page of Wands energy. They have the 6 of Swords. I do feel like this person's going to tell you either about some sort of move, a job move. It could be a physical move, but I get this sense that this person is going to tell you that they've been through some counseling for sure. Okay, 6 of Swords indicates emotionally they're coming out of a very difficult time. And I feel like they made some decisions that they regret. And with this, I feel like they're going to tell you about a time when they were younger, how they had to seek sanctuary. So I feel like, yeah, it's either they went to live with their grandparents or they, I get this sense, it could even be that their matriarchal figure had to protect them or look after them. But there was some sort of emotional turmoil there, okay? This person will tell you about this because I feel like this person wants like an honest, open conversation. Now, when you get a Six of Swords and it's connected to the twin flame connection, it means it's a necessary passage, a rite of passage, shall we say, a necessary transition. Twin flames, they're meant to be apart for a certain period of time in order to emotionally process and spiritually evolve. So I feel like this person is going through the motions, shall we say, of the twin flame journey. So let me just quickly pull a card on that. This person wants to move on from the difficult times that you've had together, but they can't just put a band-aid on it. Three of Pentacles. This person talks about you to their friends, okay? I also feel this person, if they took a karmic, they compared this karmic, I know this is awful, immature energy, they compared the karmic to you, and you were raised above this person, this karmic, okay? That's what I'm picking up there. This person, the Chariot card. This person wants to overcome difficulties from the past, but you've shut them out, or they feel a little bit left out in the cold. This person, Five of Pentacles is always the abandonment issue card. This person, I feel like they've also been talking to third-party connections, and this could be friends or, I keep getting the word counselor, where this person wants to overcome an abandonment issue, okay? This person wants to move on from an abandonment issue. And the Six of Swords indicates that they are moving on from a difficult time in their life, and they are finding a way through the darkness, shall we say. Now, I know some people, we're not all built the same way, right? We could both have, I could have a certain traumatic experience, and you could have a certain traumatic experience, and you will react to it in a very different way and see it from a different perspective than I will. Some people, they find it difficult to overcome those things, and they allow, even on a subconscious level, they allow those experiences to govern who they are today, and it may influence the way they operate in love. So whereas you, my beautiful Scorpio, may have said, you know what, I'm not allowing that experience to prevent me from finding true love and being my honest, open, authentic self, and give my heart and soul away to a human who deserves it. Your person, on the other hand, may be like, oh, this person, this Scorpio, is loving me unconditionally. There's no such thing as unconditional love in my life. They've never experienced it, so they may mistrust it. And that's what I'm getting from your person, okay? But with the Moon card here, I feel like this person is going through a very deep self-reflection period. I feel that they are looking at the shadow self. In order to see the light, we have to see the dark first. We cannot come out the other side unless we process these things. This is the Moon cards. This person is all up in their feelings at the moment. And I feel with this card, this person has a hidden truth, okay? And their truth will come to light. So let me just see what their hidden truth is. Although I feel that it is something very traumatic from childhood. The Death card, the Two of Swords. Well, they're very unsure about you, that's for sure, okay? It's made them mistrust you. Two of Swords is like, they're trying to use their intuition with you because there's trust issues here. Two of Swords is a card of mediation, stalemate position. I mean, the Death card is you, my beautiful Scorpio. This person is going through a major transformation. But there's something from their childhood that changed them. Okay, we got the Temperance card and we got the Eight of Cups. Someone walked away from this person. And I feel like this person is trying to tell you, okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And I'm going to go one more. Yeah, it's coming up again. I just wanted to make sure. We got the Eight of Cups, we've got the Knight of Wands, and we got the Five of Pentacles. There's, yeah, abandonment issue for sure. Okay, we've also got the Knight of Wands. So this person, I feel, they may have emulated a pattern of not wanting to stick around because they feel that they're going to be left. Five of Pentacles, abandonment issue. So I feel like this person is going to tell you that they've been going through counseling, and I get this sense that this person is trying to balance their emotions and trying to be realistic, not let their fears govern them. But I feel there's something very off limits about this person as well to do with childhood. And I don't want to pry, but I feel like it's very sensitive and private. I feel like they will tell you if they haven't told you already. I just want one more thing with that moon card. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands indicates that they feel with you they're on the right track. They have been waiting. They've been observing you. And I get this sense of this person was very ambitious. They felt like they would put their work first or business first. When people are traumatized by something, they tend to launch themselves heavily into either work or a project in order to not focus on their feelings. They put all their emotions into that in order to run away from the feelings. And that's what I feel this person did, okay? Excuse me. So with you here, we've got the cross, which means you sacrifice a lot from this with this person, okay? And I feel you've had a lot of difficulty and sorrow. You've suffered a lot in this twin flame connection. And I feel part of you is thinking, how can you overcome these obstacles? And I actually get this sense that some of you even regret meeting this person because it's thrown up a lot of issues. I feel some of you will wonder if you should reply to this person because of the letter here. It's almost like, okay, hear me out on this. I know it sounds weird, but I'm getting the sense that by messaging this person back, you feel like you're almost sacrificing your position. I feel like part of you is like this stubborn energy, like you're not going to message this person back at first, but they will send you a message. And I get strong sense because we've got number 9 on both these cards. So this person may have very strong Virgo in their chart, this twin flame. Okay, because we've got number 36, when you reduce it, 3 plus 6 is 9. And we've got number 27, 2 plus 7 is 9. Hermit energy is number 9. So I really get the sense that I mean, these cards keep coming out, okay? This person is going to message you. I feel like this person is really disappointed with the way they left it. It keeps coming up. King of Swords, this person wants to talk. King of Swords has been thinking about the right things to say to you. The King of Swords is an energy of analyzing. I also feel like you will judge this person and their message. And I feel like, I feel like part of you won't even know what to say when you receive this message from your person. Because I feel like you're going to analyze it a million ways from Sunday, and you're going to be like, well, what did that mean? And what does this mean? And why did they say that? But why were their actions this? And then they did this, or they said that. It makes no sense. And I feel like your person was a bit all over the place. Emotionally, very emotionally wishy-washy, shall we say. Emotionally avoidant people tend to do that. But I also feel when this person messages you, I almost don't want to say this, but I feel like you're like, that's not enough. That's not enough. You don't get to just say that. So I feel like this person's first message is going to be something like, hi, or I miss you. It's going to be something that you're like, no. That's not it. You don't come to me like that. Okay, so I feel like you keep this person at arm's length. With the Death card here, I feel like you are trying to open yourself up to new energy. You're trying to leave the past behind. You're trying to cut this person out. And I feel you're trying to close this chapter in your life. Even though there's still love there, I feel like you're closing this chapter, or you're trying to I also get this sense that you're trying to break the cycle. It's rather than in the chapter, it's like you're trying to close the cycle, because the cycle is a thing that it's like, this is crazy. We just keep doing the same thing. And if we keep doing the same thing, we're going to get the same outcome. So I feel you're kind of trying to close that off or cut that out. And what's really interesting, because they're showing me the roses here with this card. When you deadhead a rose bush, for example, you allow new growth, much more healthier growth. So I feel like you're trying to eradicate an old pattern that has been playing out in this twin flame connection, so that there can be positive, healthy interactions between you and this person in the future, should you decide to allow this person back. Because the Two of Pentacles is like, you're not sure. Now that song that came up earlier, it's coming up again, okay? It came up, but then it went away. So I couldn't really give you any lyrics or anything, because I just heard like a sound. It was coming up in the water, but it then went away. So I was like, oh, I can't really talk about it. So, but it's coming up again. It's very strong. Oh, okay. It's got a bit of an 80s beat to it. Okay. We'll be together again. I've been waiting for a long time. We're gonna be together again. I've been connected to the right line. Okay, it's just all gone muffled. I'm not sure if I even got the right sentence, the last one. Stop. Stand there where you are before you go too far. Okay, stop there. So, okay, that's a very famous song, I think. It may even be from the 80s, I'm not sure, or 90s, I can't really remember. Erasure. Oh my God, it's even Erasure. Is it Erasure? I can't really remember. I probably got that wrong as well. But I get this sense from that song that it's like, we'll be together. And the next minute's like, stop. No, no, no. Checking out of this. We're not doing this again. I'm not doing it. But we'll be together again. Oh, and so I feel like it's really fluctuating. Maybe that's how you're feeling, my beautiful Scorpio. Because the Two of Pentacles is like, you know, this person's inconsistent, and you feel like you're out of rhythm with this person at this moment in time. So you feel like you may want to observe this person and see what their actions are, but at the same time, either you feel like this person is juggling you, or because we've got the Three of Cups there as well, or perhaps you're deciding to go for new. So you're like, you know what? I'm not sure if I can factor the twin flame in right now. Three Cups, there is some sort of celebration there, because Three Cups literally means to come together. It can mean, it doesn't always have to be three people coming together, because sometimes you've got a Three of Cups where there's two people and it's just celebration. So it basically means communion, coming together in some way. Can also mean relief. You know, it's like you didn't expect to hear from this person. I mean, yeah. Eight of Cups is to return. The person who walked away returns. This is a card where you see that your twin flame wants to reunite with you. They want to be in your life. And when you get the Eight of Cups in the reverse, it tends to mean someone has learned from their mistakes. Okay, they don't want to repeat past situations. Oh my gosh. You got the two return cards. Six of Cups in the reverse. So when you get the Six of Cups in reverse, this means this person wants to reconcile with you, but it can be that they are still going through self-care, they're still going through counseling or spiritual evolution, and they're not ready to really connect to you on an emotional level that you deserve. Okay, so it's important. It can mean this person is looking back with rose-tinted glasses and Emperor, yeah. The Emperor in reverse indicates they're still not mature enough to be in the twin flame connection. So I got to be honest with you, got to be real with you, my beautiful Scorpio, about this. I do feel like this person will reach out. The Emperor in reverse indicates they still haven't found their full power yet. They haven't found their maturity yet. They're still going through that. Six of Pentacles. They're still not in a reciprocal state, because they're in the Eight of Pentacles energy, which means they are focusing on mending the things within them that have prevented them from connecting to this twin flame connection. Again, that doesn't help you, my beautiful Scorpio. I wish I could like wrap it up all in a bow and say, right, this is what's going to happen. It's all going to be, I do see you taking steps back. I see you keeping this person at arm's length. I actually see this person coming towards you because they can't let go. They just feel like it's not done yet. And I do feel, I'm just going to pull again. Can you show me a little bit after February? Page of Pentacles. So this person will, you know, they will come to a point where they can offer, where they will apply themselves. I actually feel around about Valentine's Day, because the heart, I feel like this person is going to really like pull out the stops Valentine's Day. And, you know, Valentine's Day is just, I mean, it's a day, right? But it's become so commercialized. It doesn't really mean what it should mean. Love is for every day. It's not just for one day. But I feel like this person will pull out some sort of grand gesture. Because remember, this person's had abandonment issues, and they have this sense of wanting to be somebody who has something to offer before they offer. So I really do feel like you will hear from this person, but they're not in a position to offer you a long-term commitment at this time. Okay? And again, I always say, don't wait for the person, because you are the catalyst for change when you focus on your own spiritual journey. Twin flames tend to have a mission. They come to this lifetime with a mission of things that they need to work on before they come together, okay? And that is your focus. Bison abundance. So both of you are meant to find your abundant path, connect to either business ventures or connect to spiritual wealth. That's more important than anything, of course. It says here, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So that's what I feel this person has lacked from childhood, that sense of security. Okay, because you see the bison, you know, those two adult bison keeping this little baby bison all safe and secure, protecting. And I feel like this is what this person has not experienced. And I feel in some aspects of your experience, my beautiful Scorpio, you have also had the same. And that's why both of you have been trauma bonded in some way. And there has been lack of boundary. And I feel both of you are separate in order to find the boundary, okay? And from there, you will find your way. Can you and this person become, come together? Absolutely. Absolutely. You can come together again. I'm actually going to pull from here. You know, I normally don't do this, but I just want to see something else. Okay, I'm just going to pop. This is a beautiful deck here, but I'm just called to use this. Okay. I'm just picking 3 cards. One moment, please. All in the upright. I only use this deck always in the upright. Okay. So this person that you're dealing with, they love you, okay? And the moon card, they're in, currently, we've already discussed this, they're currently in a self-reflective period where they are overcoming fears, okay? Page of Cups, they will offer love, and there is an apology attached to that as well. Page of Cups is someone who is, going through it's almost like a catalyst. This person will message you, telling you how much they love you. The first message you get from this person, you're like, nope, nope. That's it. That could have been sent to anybody. But then this person will pursue. It will get deeper, okay? But they're just, it's almost like they dip the toe in when they message you just to see how you're going to take them at first. And then they get a bit more real, okay? Page of Cups, though, this person, they love you. And they will tell you. Also, we got the Tower here. I get the sense that this person is about to liberate themselves, because the Tower is like a prison, an emotional prison. Someone who's kept everything up. Maybe that's what that bucket with a hole in it was all about. They've pent up all their feelings. And I feel like this person is like going through an ego death, shall we say. They're going through this liberation, because the Tower is like being stuck in a rut, stagnant, going round and round in circles. Suddenly, to take a leap of faith is to liberate yourself. That's what the Tower card is. It's actually a really positive card. It's a Scorpio Aries card where it's like to deconstruct everything is to rebuild it again stronger. And I feel like you and this person, because I wanted to see long term, you know, what is the potential in this twin flame connection? And I see that self-reflection, overcoming fears, acknowledgement of love, and opening oneself up, liberating oneself of restriction is the way that this twin flame connection will go. Okay, so I just wanted to be aware of that. Also, that song that came up a moment ago, you may hear that on the radio. I think it's called Stop, even. But it's come up for a reason. Okay. We have the Pegasus. Now, the Pegasus connects to the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about clarity of mind and communication. It's fate and destiny intervening to bring the law of karma and to elevate. So I feel like there's going to be a real breakthrough in this connection, but will you and this person be in a high-level commitment relationship by the end of, well, by the middle of February? I feel like the answer is no. There will be communication. Okay, there will be communication here. And I feel that this person will tell you about a struggle. It will deepen your connection where you start to open up to understanding. Okay, so, but of course, you get to decide, my beautiful Scorpio. I just want you to be aware. I see you wanting to walk away, really wanting to do new, wanting a new chapter. But then there's something that draws you back with this person. So it's your call. We all have free will. I hope something did resonate in that reading for you. It's very complex. I highly doubt there's going to be many people who connect to this particular reading, but I have to go with the strongest energy I'm picking up in that moment. So if it does resonate, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpio, and love and light.